Nigerians have continued to react following the suspension of the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC and Trade Union Congress TUC proposed indefinite strike. Having met with the federal government, the leaders of NLC TUC suspended the strike. This follows the measures government plans to implement to cushion the effect of the fuel subsidy removal on Nigerians. Kaftan correspondent Victoria Ayorinde in the street of Abuja interviewed some residents. Here's what they have to say regarding the suspended strike.
Since the reverse of the nationwide strike by the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress, following the proposed measures by the federal government to address the dispute arising from the removal of subsidy on premium motor spirit, the federal government had announced 35,000 naira provisional wage award to all Treasury-paid federal government workers for 6 months, fast-tracking the provision of compressed natural gas buses to ease public transportation difficulties, amongst others. On this background, some residents expressed displeasure over the decision of the NLC to suspend the strike.
Absolutely, I will tell you that they betrayed Nigerians. You know, this is not the first time, this is not the second time. It has become a reoccurrence. When you say you want to go on strike and people will just depend on the union that you are going on strike, at the end of the day, people have been accusing them that it's like something has happened. They have bribed you people. Why can you say you are going on strike and at the end of the day, before you know it, you call off the strike? Even if, see, let me tell you, if you do the first thing, they say it's a mistake. Second, it's a mistake, but the third one is not a mistake. So I will say that I'm highly disappointed in NLC. Now, you say you are going on strike, which is supposed to commence today, and at the 11th hour, you say you have called it off. You are doing it at 5,000 naira. It's supposed to start from, let me say, June, because the fuel subsidy announced it on May 29th, which means it's supposed to take effect from 1st of June. Even if you are saying you are going to effect, it's supposed to start on September, let it be, let me say, 100,000 naira, or 50,000 or 70,000 naira, so that even the ordinary civil servant is okay. Since he has given us 50,000, 100,000 naira, let's make do with that one. But you said it's going to be 35,000 naira. It means something is going on.
Also, others said the NLC and TUC has breached the trust Nigerians have in them, as the Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress should serve as the voice of the people before the government.
Nigeria has been betrayed severally, not just this one, because this strike is long overdue. It's in the days of Oshomole that we used to have NLC, Nigeria Labour Congress. What we have now is APC, NLC, that will always do the bidding of the government. They will always give us hope that they are going to go on strike, and they will not. The subsidy have been removed. Everybody is suffering. Everybody is having the hard side of the economy, and the labor is the only mouthpiece of the masses, and they have refused to go on strike severally. They have been refused to go on strike, always bribed and always going back. Now I'm seeing on the paper that it's 30 days. They give another, after 30 days, they will still give another 30 days, and the masses will continue suffering and suffering and suffering. It's long overdue. They should go on strike so that President Tinubu can come back and listen to them. Until they go on strike, nobody will listen to them.
Things are not reducing. Prices are just keeping high. But if they are saying, okay, civil servants should be at the pace of 35,000 naira as their minimum wage, that is, the prices of things should reduce. Look at the price of dollar to naira. It's really fascinating in the other's hand. But it's not really a good one though, because the 35,000 naira minimum wage is just for the civil servant. What about those that are on the streets? What about those that are private owners that are still looking up to business one way or the other? But one way or the other, I believe that more negotiation should be done and the prices of things should reduce.
Some with divergent views sees the decision as an opportunity for the government to do the needful and address the challenges in the country.
Considering the economic factor, I think based on how NLC postponed their strike on a 30 days, I think they are giving the government the privilege to make proper adjustment to the economy system. So if something proper is not done, I think after 30 days, they can still go back on the strike.
I think it's a good way for the government. But I think for me, I need to urge the government to equally look at the poor masses, those not working in the civil service. They should look at them, look at the way to be able to reduce the pains and the suffering of the poor masses.
Nigerians hope that the 30 days ultimatum issued by the Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress to the federal government will yield good results. Victoria Ayorinde, Kaftan TV News.